Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It's me, Stately. It's 6 o'clock. Let's play some Minecraft. So, yesterday never happened, but today, there's a giant hole in the world. Oh no! I have that on the same chunk every single time. Every time I log in, I have to reload it. I'm not sure what the deal is. Anyway, we're going to do some building on Trinity today, and maybe on the second half some Toy Box. That'd be nice, right? Y'all like Toy Box? But for now, I think I am going to... Yeah, really? On the same chunk? Huh. That is weird. Hey, Ziggy, welcome to the stream. You are indeed first. Well done. Okay, let's start off with just doing some work on my base here, my house, my manor. I didn't really get very far yesterday. Are they bad? I haven't really seen them yet. But honestly, ooh, thank you, Joker. Huge piles of yellow terracotta here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That is awesome, because that'll save me a lot of time. How am I doing on oak? I guess it's roof time. Partially, at least. Still trying to kind of get a feel for what this thing is gonna look like. You know what I think I might do is put a partial second floor above the larger area here. And then... I think maybe this needs to be a tower. Maybe this needs to have 2 stories as well. But let's start over here. Let's start with the part that I can actually get to. Is it bad? You know, a lot of that's just... It's new, so I don't like it. Not you guys specifically, but the response you get on the internet when anything is announced is basically going to have a component of it's new, we fear change, make it go away. And let's be honest, your internet's going to be shutting down soon. You know, all of our internets may be shutting down soon if we don't get the extra Minecraft add-on package from Comcast. Government of the assholes, by the assholes, for the assholes.
Amen.
Gotta love it. Yeah, that's gonna get... They're gonna be lawsuits, they're gonna be stays. It remains to be seen whether this is ever gonna last, but... The vote was an absolute atrocity. You got a block assassin scorebook. Do you want me to look at it? Is that where we're going? Season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Season 14 was the most recent season, which Noble Gases won. Cool. We do have Block Assassin on here. I'm not sure what the current season is. It kind of runs automatically, and I haven't looked at it in a while, to be brutally honest. But I always did have some trouble with getting the seasons to properly start. So I'll have to take a peek at that at some point when I have some time. Poop. Getting up there is kind of a pain in the butt, because I'm half slabbing these floors. And I'm not sure I want to. The thing is, 2.5 blocks seems like not a lot for an interior, and 3 blocks is a little more spacious, so I think we'll stick with the 3 blocks here. And what I was thinking is we'd have a bit of a T-shaped area in the middle, so that I can have maybe a balcony or something on this side. So let's the blue snowball. Is that like sponsoring, do you think? Are Blue paying them to advertise their microphone? Hey DK, how you doing? Comic book. Yeah, again, it's just textures, you know? If you don't like them, there will be a classic texture pack. I'll spend a little bit of time later on during the stream checking out what everybody's working on. I'm sure you guys have some cool builds going that you'd like to show off. Yeah, I saw a few. I just skimmed over them, but I did see a few. Noble. Did they release it as a texture pack? Or did they just release a bunch of screenshots? If it's a texture pack.
As a texture pack.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really have an entrance so much. Yeah, I saw some screenshots of your cave. It looks really nice, Birds. That's definitely one I'm looking forward to checking out. I saw it in very early stages when I came to visit DK a while ago. I still haven't done your ticket for that portal, DK. I apologize.
So, Stately?
Yeah.
I revamped the tree farm.
Oh,
so,
you made it a little more spacious?
Yeah, there's a little bit of overhang, but it's not as bad as it was.
Cool. Excellent.
And then, so when I chopped the whole tree farm down, in our little cave over there with supplies, there's a chest in there that has a bunch of wood, so you can check it out. I donated it. So, Like a Record actually helped me with it. It was a pretty cool little team effort.
Cool. Thanks for helping out, Like a Record. So that's kind of the second floor, I think. We'll have little balconies here and maybe on the back as well, just to give it kind of an irregularity. Which shaders? I can never find shaders that I'm like willing to play with full time because they all seem to have primarily issues in the nether. Like every shader I try seems to have weird issues with the sky in the background in the nether. They always end up being like light blue or something ridiculous. And that kind of puts me off of it. There seems to be one end city on the map. That can't be right. I mean, we know that's not right, right?
No, there's more, because you found one, Snicks found one, and then Snicks and I found one. It was pretty far out, but they're there.
Yeah, I figured there must be more. Do I like the new skin? I didn't realize you had a new skin. It's pretty simple, but sure, that works. Cool.
I like his Santa hat.
The Santa hat's pretty good. Huh. Can you not be in my face, please? And then from here, we'll do something like this. Again, just kind of doing the shape here, the basic outline. I keep forgetting I don't have feather falling, or, you know, anything yet. 10 hours. Sure you did, Zax. 10 hours. C isn't working for Trinity? Oh, jeez. No rest for the wicked, right? I wonder what I broke.
What isn't working?
The say command isn't passing chat through to Trinity for some reason. I don't know, it's possible that it's not connected properly to IRC, but I'll have to look into it after the stream. So I have some irregularities that I need to think about here. Like what I'm going to do with the pillars that don't have a corresponding beam. I guess I put this back. Probably shouldn't have. Alright, I just kind of gotta work around it until I have a more permanent solution here. So, okay. That's a good top floor, plenty of space. And then this will be roofed. We'll have a balcony or a deck here, I think, and here as well. And then we need to do something about the tower over there. So I'm gonna go see about getting some more oak to work with. In the meantime, if you're watching on stream, you'd like to join us, play.1mc3.com is the URL. You are welcome to. We run vanilla PvE server primarily, but we also have our minigame server and skyblocks and stuff like that. But it's mostly about the building. You know what I should do? I should go get some Q-Bucks and buy a little food. You can't join, DK? Why not? Somebody dug out half a mountain here and then didn't do anything with it. I'm gonna roll that back soon if nothing happens.
It was where Ruben wanted to put the 1MC3 tower thing, so I can roll it back if you want. Well, I'm not that good at big areas, so maybe...
I'll look at it. Is Ruben...
Yeah.
Ruben, are you working on the new town, the modern town that we were gonna do? Oh yeah, look at this. Much more spacious. You said there was a chest here somewhere?
What, where?
You said there was a chest with logs here somewhere?
Oh yeah, it's the right-hand side.
Next to the bed? Nope, that's just dirt.
Oh no, it's in our little cave thing.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, am I in the wrong channel on Discord? What am I looking at here? Cannot connect to server. I got nothing. That's not server side. I can tell you that much for sure, DK. The World Trade Center, yeah. Okay, so we have this little supply depot here. I think that's what Joker... Oh, she's standing right on top of it. Excellent. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I still have no slime balls, unfortunately. I haven't seen one yet. Yeah, slime balls are always hard to come by early in the game, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Too bad Steph isn't on. He would have already had the slime farm built, and we'd have 400,000 slime balls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good old Steph.
He popped into chat earlier today. He's doing good. He's working now, so he's been really busy.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
He lost one of his very close friends, passed away, and so he's been kind of in mourning. So.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, very sad.
So, I don't know. These aren't going to be very impressive balconies. Just little little pads. So let's start going up again, and we're gonna have to maybe put in some more beams here and there. Let's see, 3, is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's how I have it down at the bottom as well. I got a couple of locations here where the stuff doesn't necessarily line up. We'll think about how to work with that later. Right now, I'm still just doing the basic outline. I'm gonna have to give Joker room in this. She's provided like 3/4 of the materials for it so far.
Well, like a record, and I visited one of the mesas today. Just dug up some, and I was like, you know what? While I'm here, I'll get some yellow because Stately loves it.
Cool. Well, much obliged. My pick's about to go out too. I have some more diamonds still. But there will be some mining in my not too distant future. Probably not so much on stream. Mining on stream is a little blah. I think I got this under control. Thanks, though. We're on 1.12.0, so maybe just try 1.12.0. But I'm... Which server were you on when you last logged off? The only thing I can think of is maybe that server is acting up. It's not this one, obviously. You still having trouble with your pistons? Are you doing something weird with them, or are you just pistoning and they're not acting right? Oops. You're not getting like diagonal power or something, what do they call it? Quasi-connectivity. That one's a pain in the butt, by the way. I did not notice a little joke on your sign. I will come check that out shortly. Man, this is looking boring. I hope I can find a way to make it not be this boring by the time it's done, because Jesus, this is bland. Alright, let's do this side as well. Again, this is going to be a bit of a tower. Oh, I don't even have a floor in here yet. I should probably do that too, huh? Really? Are your pigments all disappearing on you? They're just like, nah, don't want to be here. If it's toy box, let me check. Let's just make sure the lobby and toy box are, yeah. It looks like the lobby's down, because of course it is. I have no idea why the lobby would be down, but sometimes that happens. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can find out what the deal is and spin her back up.
Like butter.
Like butter. Really? Ran out of memory? Are we still doing that? Every now and then the lobby seems to spring a memory leak. Once it's back up, you should be okay. The gold ingot looks like butter on the new texture. That doesn't sound very appealing. So, we're gonna have to decide what to do with the transition here. between different levels, but that's not urgent, nor is it going to be very difficult. Let's see. Alright, we're going to go up 2 more blocks, I think, for the second level. Maybe 3, but if so, we'll have something else at the top level. Okay. So I think now we should probably get started on some roofing so that I can actually start putting some time in details and decor after that, because right now, without the roof in place, everything's kind of up in the air. What do you guys think? Is oak too light for a roof? Should I go with spruce? Let me check to see the lobbies come back up. Failed to start server. Oh, come on. Don't give me that shit. Alright. Should be spinning up now. I'm tempted to go with spruce for the roof rather than oak, just because oak is reasonably light. And again, I have a lot of oak, and I'm lazy. So maybe we'll just go with that. Alright, oak for now. Let's see. So this is probably going to be a simple little section here. We'll just go... Oops. Lag spike? I didn't notice. I was mid-sneeze. Let's do a regular Eve, so we'll have just a pointy section in the middle. And this is kind of stupid. I guess over here we'll go out 1 block farther, like that. Lobby, it's possible. Some server routines are capable of... Oh, balls. The roof's higher on that side than this side. That's not the idea. Well, the lobby shouldn't really go down, DK. The problem is with the Bungie server, it shouldn't try to send you to a server that's down, but I'm not sure there's anything I can do about that. Hey, DK, good turnout today, by the way. A lot of people on. If you guys want to join us, if you're watching on stream and you're looking for a new place to play Minecraft, you could do worse than hang out on 1mc3.com.
It's the best server ever.
Best server ever. You heard it here first, folks. Straight from the Joker's mouth.
That's right.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm just going to take an entire stack and turn it into steps because I'm going to use at least this much. And very likely more. Alright, well, maybe not the entire stack. This should be enough to get us started. Yeah, this is true. Sex is a big fan of pointing that out. Journey map glitches with servers? How's that, DK? Oh, no, we need to go one block farther out here. I wouldn't know. I've never really used Journey Map much. Oh, remember, guys, tomorrow is the last day to vote on the proposed new mods for Nomad. So if you have a strong opinion one way or the other, go on to the modded server mod nominations channel, or whatever we call it, Nomad mod voting channel, and make your vote heard. As far as I can tell as of right now, it looks like all of the mods except for the Rope Bridges mod are in. I don't think anybody has voted for or against the Rope Bridges mod so far, so I don't know what the story is with that.
I voted for it, so...
Oh, you voted for the Rope Bridges?
Yeah, I think there's like 3 votes, maybe. I don't know.
Cool. I haven't looked since maybe yesterday or this morning. So I'm glad to hear that, because that's, you know, my personal favorite. Cool. So hopefully this weekend we'll get the new mods up. And remember, we're also talking about nominations for the new modded server on Discord. I've seen, what is it? I've seen Feed the Beast come by. I'm not sure which variant. I've seen Sky Wars come by. I've seen The Simple Life seems to... Sky Factory, that's the one I was talking about. Or trying to talk about. And then there's The Simple Life, which seems so far to be an early contender. It has a lot of seconds. Remember, we're just nominating mods right now, so of the ones that are nominated, we'll vote. Project Ozone. Yeah, that one I've seen too. Bribery. Base bribery. Let's see. So we have here one block. What I'll do at the top is we'll have it come in a little bit just to add some interest to it. Yeah, actually, I like kitties. I'm pro kitty. And that means that we need to put these here, like so. Alright, I got some actual roofage going on here, and I know I said oak, but I am going to use a little bit of spruce here because I want to see about running kind of some strapping over the top, just to add some detail to the thing. So, let me go get some, for starters. Whee! I really need some feather falling. Oh, I also need some food. Alright, we're gonna run down to the bank. We're gonna get some Q-Bucks and we're gonna buy some food off Joker.
Thank you kindly.
Gotta support your local businesses. And once I get some basic roofs in place, I'll take a quick break and you guys can tell me to come check out whatever it is you're working on. Yeah, the elevator shop. Are you still working on that, Ruben? Because I do want to be able to have elevators for sale. $9 Q-Bucks. Excellent. Zex, what's up? Is everybody on vacation yet? Or are a bunch of you still waiting for the end of this week?
I got all next week.
Just tomorrow then still, huh?
No, I mean I have to work all next week.
You have to work all of next week.
Yeah.
Oh, this is new. Records Moonwet Shop. Moonwet? Cool. I'll go check that out, see what moonwets are.
Well, he was making a joke because my shop is sundry, sun-dry.
Sundries.
Yeah,
yes.
Sun-dry, so moon-wet.
You know, when I was a kid, I always wondered what the sundried tomatoes did to have to be separated from all of the other tomatoes. Seriously, I had no... It took me forever to work that one out. And again, I don't have a way to get up top, so I'm starting to get lazy now.
You forgot to buy the food.
What was that?
You forgot to buy.
I forgot to buy the food. Oh, Lord. Oh, lordy, lordy. Everything's going great today, folks. What do we got here? Oh, you got books for sale now. Excellent. Why you no work?
My competition across the street has books as well.
Am I opt? I'm not opt. And this isn't working. Why is this not working? Do I have to do it with an empty hand? I thought you could do it with Q-Bucks. You can't. Excellent. Oh yeah? Is Records trying to undercut you?
Yeah, but it's alright.
I don't know. I'd torch the place if I were you. Can't have that kind of competition going on. And I actually managed to buy some food, folks. Aren't you all proud of me?
As long as you eat the foods.
Yes. Yes, I have now consumed the food. That I may not starve. Okay, so next step, we got this here. I ended up with a weird shape here. Breeded. Okay, breeded. Yeah. You can come for us now, aliens. We're ready to go. Hey. Thank you for the sub, Death Gamer. Got a new YouTube subscriber. Excellent. Good stuff. I'm not quite sure how this section of roof is going to look. I know I want to have some, like, bay windows or something. Well, yeah, the problem, and I've said this before, is not so much that, you know, internet providers have political power, although the fact that corporations have political power in itself is abhorrent and as sure a sign of a failing democracy as ever there could be. The problem is that internet providers have access or exclusive control over the final mile of wire running into people's homes. And that really screws us up because that is outright anti-competitive. I didn't do this the same way here, did I? This is somehow different. How is this different? No, it's not. My pillars are just in a slightly different location. That's no big deal. Well, they should, but they're not, because those pesky politicians keep sticking their nose into places where they don't belong. Like net neutrality, which is not a political issue, it's a societal issue. It's also very, very depressing, so I don't want to talk about it anymore today. Let's see. Okay, we'll do like overlapping sections here. So we'll do this like that, and then here we'll have just a separate section, and that should look okay. It's just a little area here anyway. And then because this is kind of the center, I think we should have a peak here. So we'll go around the corner at this section. You know, there are a surprising number of, like, Christian Minecraft servers. Which is, I guess, kind of not that surprising. It's like one of the few reasonably wholesome games, or at least it can be a reasonably wholesome game. You lot obviously don't make it wholesome, but it can be. Highlights of my day. My day has been all... Actually, you know, I did go out and I saw finally the new Blade Runner movie, like the last day before it's taken out of theaters. Which was interesting. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the story. But it's definitely an interesting movie. It's visually ridiculously appealing. And for some reason, Twitch chat started working again. Oh, I know why it wasn't working. The lobby actually handles the chat. I am still not a Twitch partner. I'm not even an affiliate because I still stream simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. You know what? This floor, this seems really low up here, down here. And this is the ground floor. Technically, because underneath here is going to be kind of an open area, and it feels very claustrophobic. So I might have to play around with the floor levels a little bit. Maybe I can lower them if we're not going to be doing much with the area underneath. That might help. So we're just going to go up from here. We're going to have a flat facade. And how this all comes together is, you know, it's kind of anybody's guess. Roofs. You know who's a master of roofs is Turkey. AHP Turkey is extremely good with roofs.
Yeah, he is.
Maybe we should just all contract him to make our roofs so that we don't have to worry about it so much ourselves. But I also have some symmetry issues that I need to address. This is fine. Yeah, I'm okay-ish. I can make them connect and not look ridiculous, but that's like the sum total of what I can do most days. And even that's 50-50. Welcome back, Record. How you doing? I think he just disconnected and reconnected. Definitely hasn't been long.
He was doing that Twitch ID.
Oh, right. /Chan is the command you're looking for. Well, again, the reason I'm not an affiliate is that Twitch affiliates are not allowed to simultaneously stream on a different platform, and YouTube's been much quieter lately. I am tempted to just switch over to Twitch full-time, but I haven't quite pulled the trigger on that yet. Because we do still get new players in from YouTube, and it feels like having that extra channel isn't worthless. Okay, this is gonna be weird. I think maybe I'm gonna try something different for this little section here. By just making the wall here a little bit higher. Hey, Noble found the market channel. Well done. Yeah, Prime sub money. I know. All I need is like 1,000 subscribers, and then I could live off of this. So this seems just easier to make the wall a little bit higher here. Not that much higher because, duh. And I think it'll probably look better too. So that means we go out here like this and to here, and then from here on out, it's effectively the same across both sides. You can, yeah, you can upload it 24 hours later, but I don't know if there are a whole lot of people who would be interested in watching a 2-hour-long stream that isn't even live. You know what I mean? That seems a little... Does that seem strange? I don't think I would, for example. Alrighty. Take it easy, man. See you next time, DK. Glad you finally managed to get in. More stairs. See, I knew I was going to need all of these and more. Mostly because stairs are still, you know, expensive compared with regular blocks. I wish I knew why. That's one of the things that I'm glad they fixed in Quark on our modded server. Alright, so this side, the whole thing's asymmetrical, which makes things a little bit challenging. Floofies! It's Floofies. Floofies is on, You thought you would never be able to play 1MC3 again? Aw, we wouldn't let that happen. Floofies is on Discord. Hi, Floofies. Yeah, I don't know how you got from I'm not currently a Twitch affiliate to I don't want your money, but sure, yeah, if you need a straw man, go ahead and use that one. Let's see if I care. Roofing, folks. You can change the quality on Twitch. Yeah, even though I'm not an affiliate, apparently I've been streaming long enough that they've added the transcode option to my stream. After all, I have been streaming on Twitch for 3 years now. Probably done 1,000 streams. Well, not 1,000. Likely 600, maybe 700. Building a new PC for Christmas. Nice, DK. Have specs yet? Okay, and then here... I guess we're not really done going up. Let's do this section first. We still have a lot of section to go here. Ah, balls. It's possible to accidentally crouch off stairs. I always forget that. That doesn't get me where I need to be. That does. There we go. We are getting there with like the basic outline and structure. Stream buffer. I'm sure you have talent, Floofs. Don't act all surprised. Good to see you. How you been? How much dedicated wham? I think you need like 16 whams these days. You can get by with 8 whams, but reasonably you're going to want 16 whams. The FCC has already started what? Are they gloating? Are they having a little victory celebration with Comcast and AT&T and everybody else who owns them? Those bastards. 100 whams is a lot of whams. Is it really? I'm still on DDR3, man. But, you know, you could probably skate by on 8 for a while if you have to. No one owns the internet. No, well, that's the problem. No one's supposed to, but Comcast act like they do. Are we getting there? Is this starting to look like anything? I got lost. I got turned around. I forgot where I was. Oh man, I don't know. I'm still very much up in the air out of this design. But we're gonna keep soldiering on. I'll go get some more oak from the depot. 180 bucks for 16 gigs. That is very expensive. And it seems to me that the baseline for 16 gigs these days is like 120 bucks or so. I'm still on DDR3, so from my perspective, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters. It's just not that my memory costs are particularly relevant. I only recently updated to 16 gigabytes. And really, the only reason I needed to update to 16 gigabytes is, it's floofies. Hi, floofies. Is Chrome is always sucking up all of my memory. And it's a pain in the butt. How you doing, floofs? We did miss you. They always come back, eventually. And not always, but sometimes. And when they do, we're happy. Oh, 1 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, those are getting real cheap. You can pick up a new 1 terabyte on sale at Fry's right now for like $35 or something. Okay, we are definitely getting there. So, more please, thank you very much. Remember folks, Play.1mc3.com is the URL if you want to join us. This is a public server, a few weeks old, so you can still get in on the ground floor. Mostly vanilla, mostly PvE. Got a nice little community of players here. We got Discord. We got a couple of different servers to play on. You should totally come join us. You won't regret it, or my name isn't Stanley. Are y'all still trying to break the frickin' server? I'm not a fan, guys. Don't just go around trying out commands to see what they do. Because life is too short for me to have to go running around cleaning up after you lot. Server got hacked? Server has never been hacked. At least not that I'm aware of. Fortunately, there's no personally identifying information or credit card data on the server, so if it did, it wouldn't be a particularly big deal. My axe is just about done for. Give Slime his server back? Someone stole the server. I have no idea what you're on about. Oh. I think I know what y'all are talking about. So Lime Glasses used to have a server, and he turned it off, and he redirected it to here, because he doesn't have a server anymore. So it's probably people looking for Lime Glasses server who just haven't spoken to Lime Glass in a while. I think that's what it is. I was like, what the hell are these people talking about? You know, I'm not even sure. All right, DK, take it easy, man. See you next time. I'm not even sure what it used to be. Well, that is a basic roof in place. I've actually managed to accomplish that. Yeah, little Johnny drop tables. One of my favorite XKCDs. So if anybody asks, tell him Lime Glass is redirected to here because his server isn't live anymore. Okay, alright, we're making some actual visible progress here. Let's get the main structure closed out, and then I'll take a break and we'll go look at what other people are working on for a little bit. Oh, I still need to do the tower. There is still that. And more dirt for the climbing. Yeah, we'll do, birds. Haven't seen your place since we just started playing. So let's see. Yeah, once we get everything put together, I'm sure this will look pretty good. Let's put in some extra detail here. Like that. And I'm not looking at windows or doorways or anything yet. Oh, geez. Well, he does seem happiest when he's complaining about something. Yeah, this is getting somewhere. It's progress. The basement area here, I'm still kind of working on that. I think it's going to be mostly like an open floor plan for the basement. And it does need details. I might actually go with wooden verticals on the basement as well. Alright guys, so let's head on over to the spawn portal. We'll head over to Birds' place, see what he's working on. We'll go check out Dreamworld's Dreamscape. I keep forgetting. Joker, help me out here. Dreamhaven. Yes, thank you. GG. Well done, floofs. You've killed that chicken good and dead. Ruben never answered me on the question of whether he's done with the elevator shop, did he? Rube? Are you gonna...
He said something about putting glass and a shelf in there, and that's it.
Alright, well, let me know. So I can get the actual elevators for sale. Oh, look at this. This is actually a path now. Color me impressed. Floofs, you're welcome to grab a plot over at spawn and build yourself a nice little house or something. Good to know. If somebody builds a nice looking tunnel through the nether, I'm going to follow it.
Yeah, that leads to the portal that needs fixed or taken down or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay, so this way, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, Floofs. Still got your bunny skin. Take all the shots for you. Oh, there's a parrot down here. Hi, parrot. 2 parrots. And some really lazy zig guards. Burke likes to twerk. How you doing, man? Play.1mc3.com is the URL you're looking for. It's in the top left of the screen. So, this is Birds' cave system and associated lands. Don't piss off the zigs, floofs. Everybody gets sad when you piss off the zigs. Remember, folks, I'm Stately. Play.1mc3.com is the URL if you want to join us, which you should totally do because it's an awesome server, and I'm not just saying that because I run it. We do vanilla PvE. We have a Toy Box minigame server. We got all the good stuff. And you are welcome to join. This is a reasonably new world. It's only about 2 weeks old, and there's already some really nice stuff going on. Look at what Birds is doing here. This is nice.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is. Is this more or less natural cave, or did you have to dig most of this out? I mean, obviously, natural caves aren't quite that flat-roofed and flat-floored. But this looks nice. Yeah, and just dug it out from scratch. It looks natural. I mean, it looks like it was a natural cave that had a little bit of work done to it, but that works. Excellent. Yeah.
All the water features.
The water. Yeah, I saw the waterfall over by the entrance. Over here. And there's this one. Yeah, Ruben, I'll go check it out. Meet me at spawn when I get back. Got a little waterfall going on over here. Plenty of space to build stuff down here too. This gives you room to grow. And I like what you did here. The kind of the interface between inside and outside. That works really well. Floofy's is trying to barehandedly kill an octopus, because of course she is. I mean a squid, not an octopus. Oh, hey, and if you are watching, like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Anything else, Birds, or is that kind of the majority of it? I know you're still working on it. You got 3 different types of leaves in here. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Cool. Well, I'm going to keep checking in and see how it's coming along. This looks really nice. It really does look natural. Six made most of it. Did Birds pay you to do the digging? Yeah, man. Don't go murdering other people's birdies, Floofs. She threw an egg at me. No respect. No respect whatsoever. Okay, this is... What? To the outside world. I don't want to go to the outside world. That's scary. More foods, please. What about your base? You got anything new at your base 6? You're not even on. We'll check it out when you're on. All right, what else we got? Doing a quick impromptu tour with half the server right now. The public farms, yes. I'll check out the public farms when I get back to when I get back to spawn. We'll check out Ruben's build, and we'll check out the public farms that Noble built. I kind of want to see your nether farm too, your gold farm.
That's where it's at.
Okay.
It's in the overworld.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you got an iron grinder going already? Nice. I haven't even begun to start thinking about breeding up villagers. Maybe we should hook it up to the railroad and just make it so that you can cart villages all around the map.
So we'll go this way first, which is the farms.
Oh, you got some banners going. Very nice.
And I added onto the stables so that we could have more stables.
You got plenty of stables. I gotta get me a horse. I think I have a saddle somewhere, but I don't have a horse yet.
I like a record helped me with that too.
Cool. Excellent.
And of course we have, cows.
Yes, indeed.
And this is like a records place right here.
Just one sec, guys. I gotta refill my cartridge. Otherwise, I don't get my nicotine. If I don't get my nicotine, I get grumpy. Grumpy. Yeah, it's mostly a build server, Burke. We do have our Toy Box server. That's the minigame server. We got the Hunger Games and UHC and stuff on there for when we decide we need to kill each other. But running survival servers with PvP usually just turns into a crap fest, is my experience. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is Records Place. We've seen this. That's a cool banner design, though. You got a puppy and you got a parrot. That's like the welcoming committee. Very nice. And this one is DK's, right?
No, it's mine.
This one's yours? This one's yours. Yeah. Okay. Kind of a modern look, kind of a Pacific Northwest coastal village vacation house look. I like it. Nice big deck with seating for 4 couples. That's very cool. Christmas tree.
And I'll do the actual stools. That's
yeah.
place.
We'll have to get the shops up and running for stuff like that.
The giant house is Snix's.
Yeah, Snick's built a pretty nice house too. He hasn't really done anything with it since the last time we saw it, but it looks
up on the hill
very
is
cool.
Why can I never think of his name? Silver Salmon.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Salmon's a good builder. And somehow I still managed to catch fire there. This one we haven't seen before. This is Silver Salmon's place. Very nice. Modest, but comfy. And it's got a top floor here for storage or whatever. Excellent. Good stuff. This works better with grass. But if you don't have Silk Touch, that's kind of tough. Hey! Here, I have some food. That should keep you going for at least a little while, right? I hope. Yeah, we have a DIN map, Burke, so you can check that out. But you're going to want to head into the Nether if you want to come over to where we're looking here.
This little house is Hunter's.
I got to build me a little vacation house here, too.
Yeah, you should.
Because it looks really nice.
And then up here is my train station.
Oh, you got the train station ready to go, huh?
Yeah, I don't have it going to spawn, but I do have it going to the end.
Oh, excellent. That's very cool. I don't have a minecart yet. That's something I'm going to have to do at some point. But
There's
yeah, spawn rail line will
chests.
be nice. And you put some effort into the rail lines too. That's great.
Yeah, this is... I got the design off of YouTube.
Looks good. This is just a sensor? How does this work?
Where?
I don't... Oh, here's the sensor. Okay. I just didn't see the detector rail.
Oh, up top.
Okay. Like a record says, there's minecarts in the chest. So let's take a quick trip along the official first railroad of our still very young server. To the end, and button here. Let's go. Whee! Is there PvP yet?
Like
I just...
PvP arenas?
I think I just hit an unpowered rail.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let me grab a piece of ribs. Well, I'll fix it later, but it's just right there on that little loop, little hump.
So easy end access, folks. A quick trip through the nether and then a pretty little train trip and you're good to go. Where
Yeah,
you put your axe.
Cut it out through the trees. It was cool.
Was it like a really good axe or something? Is that why you're asking, or do you just not want to make a new one? It's farther than I thought it was. This seems like a pretty long rail line.
I'm sure there was a shorter route, but this one was the least intrusive.
Roger that. And I see where it's going to. Well, the last couple of times we went, we either just ran or took the boat. It was a pretty direct boat route. Gavin, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. 2 new followers today, guys. I know that's not a lot if you're, you know, Etho, but I'm not. And 2 new followers makes me happy. So thanks, folks. Much obliged. And then the actual entrance to the end is over there. I like that we're British here. We ride on the left side of the track.
Yeah. I don't know how it always works out that way, but it does.
I'm not sure if you can do items. No, you can't. Let's see. Purple, bone, birch, run, blah, blah, blah. And we're still working on it. Stream is not over yet. Diamond spade, diamond pickaxe at 154, 12, 420. This is irritating. Diamond sword, gold chestplate, blah, blah, blah. Alright, Floofies, take it easy. It was nice to see you. I don't know. This is all... We're back to like a couple of hours ago. Dirt, junglewood, cobblestone, iron ingot, coal. I see a lot of pickaxes, but I don't see any diamond axes. Not today in any case. Still played out 1mc3.com. The homo is here. Yeah, it's at the top left of the screen. If y'all want to join, the URL is played.1mc3.com. Roger that record. We will see you next time. Good work, Joker.
Thank you.
Excellent. What's Kingbird sorry about? I don't know what Birds is sorry about, but he's sorry about something. File a ticket. Give me as much in the way of specifics as you can find, and one of us will have a look. You can't post any links on here, and honestly, it probably doesn't serve much of a point because, you know, we have our own Minecraft servers. Alright, Ruben, you want to meet me at spawn so we can go check out your skyscraper in Inception? But you are welcome to join us, Gavin. Like I said, public server, PvE, survival. This server is pretty new. It's only like a week and a half old. Yeah, it's all pretty vanilla. Idea being, you know, build infrastructure. I haven't watched Game of Thrones since season 5. It seemed to be dragging on. I got the feeling that it was just not getting better and there wasn't much resolution, and I really enjoyed the first 4 seasons, and season 5 was kind of a slog. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is Breaking Bad still awesome, or is everybody kind of over it? Not Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Derp. The tiny skyscraper. It's like a sky tickler. That joke works on 2 levels.
Yes.
Which is how tall the skyscraper is. Ooh, 3 levels. Okay, where's Ruben? Wire, Ruben, wire.
It's over this way. I know where it's at.
It's like a Game of Thrones themed, what is it, a creative server? Like a Westeros, let's all build locations from the books kind of thing? Don't get me wrong, that's kind of fun. I've played around with the idea of doing a Discworld build server. Try to build Ankh-Morpork.
Nope, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, but we can still get there.
Yeah, I think you did. This is a tunnel that I kind of casually dug because I needed some cobblestone. You hate how popular Game of Thrones is? Oh, the TV show. Yeah, it's... There are some shows like that where you seemingly can't get by in social situations unless you've actually seen the show. It's weird. Comic book. Meet me to you as well.
Well, over there is the bridge, but I don't know how you get up on it. It's a dirt bridge.
Of course it is. Everybody knows how much Stately likes dirt bridges. Walking Dead. Again, first 3 seasons, and then it just seemed to keep on going and going and going, and I was kind of over it. So I guess this is the foundation, the first couple layers here. It's going to be a big build. I thought you were going to like set up a city around it. This seems like a patently unsuitable location for that. I mean, your ground level is 8 levels off the ground here. But, oh! Okay, alright. The spider and the... the spider and the creeper were in cahoots. The spider distracted me and the creeper murdered me. Let me just make it daytime. Real quick. And then we'll go get our stuff. Not that my stuff is very good. Again, I've seen the first 3 seasons, and I started on the 4th season, and it was just every episode was like more of the same. It just didn't seem to be evolving or going anywhere. And as far as I can tell, they're still just arguing around with Negan. It's just, you know, I kind of like my shows to go somewhere, to change a little bit over time and not just be the same thing over and over again. That said, I have read a lot of the comics. I think I've read like the first 2 or 3 years worth. And that's good fun. I do enjoy the comics. Did I just walk right by it? Am I being a complete idiot? Here we go. Right. I'm with you there, birds. Here we go. Fortunately, it wasn't too far away. I'm gonna have to make some new gear. My pants are already broken. I've seen a little bit of Lucifer. What's that, Joker?
I just said I was wondering why you weren't wearing any pants.
Because it's No Pants Thursday, of course. Steadily, pants now. One thing I really enjoyed watching this season was the Orville. The only other thing that I'll try to catch live when it's on is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That one I enjoy quite a bit.
My wife likes that one a lot too. Yeah.
It's a good show. I mean, the character development's pretty good. The story arcs are self-contained and interesting. Nick Gregg is kind of my nerd hero. He plays Coulson, Agent Coulson. It's probably going to get canceled after this season, but it's a very good show. Yeah, I have watched and continue to loyally watch all of the Netflix Marvel stuff. I've seen Daredevil, Jessica Jones was really, really good. Watching David Tennant as a bad guy is crazy. He is a really, really good bad guy. Luke Cage was very good. Iron Fist I kind of struggled with. I think I only saw the first half of that one. Defenders was very good. The Punisher series I haven't started on yet. What's some other stuff that I like? Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency is very funny. Very hard to follow. American Gods was excellent. I don't know when the next season is starting, but American Gods was extremely good. I really enjoyed that one. And then there's The Expanse on Sci-Fi. I really got into that one. I've been waiting for a new season for forever, it seems like. On Amazon, there's The Man in the High Castle, which is now 2 seasons in. I kind of feel like the story was complete, but they're doing a 3rd season, so we'll see. But I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Galaxian, thank you for the follow. Got a lot of new followers today. This is excellent. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And when I say a lot of new followers, I mean a lot of new followers for me. I routinely go a week without getting a single follower, so getting 3 in a day makes me happy. Thanks. Okay, let's get back to work for a little while, and in a bit we'll head on over to Toy Box and we'll play some deathmatch or something for a change of pace. So I'm still kind of just working on the structure, trying to think of what this place is going to look like. This is going to be like our watchtower or clock tower, maybe. So I want this one to be pretty tall, and I'm going to go ahead and break it up a little bit. But if you're looking at this thinking, those are boring flat walls, you're right, they are. I'm doing this in stages. The Flash ain't bad. Most of the CW stuff is just too cloying and cutesy, and it's like it's trying to be Joss Whedon without the Joss Whedon. Except for Arrow, which just sucks outright. I mean, the first 2 seasons of Arrow were okay, but it turned into a soap opera, and now it's just miserable. I do not enjoy Arrow. But the Flash, I'll pick up the Flash when it's on, and I'm in the mood. Right, it could be good, but they're just kind of milking the romance storyline, and I don't know if they're like primarily targeting a female audience. I'm using my left hand weird. Yeah, you can actually set handedness in your settings menu. Options. I think under skin customization you can choose between main hand left and main hand right. And I set it as main had left at one point. I don't even really remember why, I just did. And I've never changed it back. I'm good with it. The main character is in love with his sister? Is Felicity his sister? Isn't Felicity... Didn't they get married or something at the end of last season? I hope I didn't spoil something for somebody there just now. But I probably did. If I did, I apologize. Just don't shoot me. Don't report me to the spoiler police or anything. Oh boy. Am I out, or am I just out of that stack? Let's go check. Muxie, you can do it, Muxie! Muxie always takes a while after the stream is over to come back with the stats. Okay, alright, we're making some progress here. This is actually starting to look like something. Yeah, we are playing on a server, Galaxian, and you're welcome to join us. It's a 112 vanilla PvE server. It's a public server. We just started this particular server a few weeks ago, so, you know, you can still kind of get in on the ground floor. But we've been running servers in general for a long time now. We have several live servers right now. Oh, the farms. Yeah, meet me in my build, and I'll follow you over. How's that sound? Cool. Where'd Birds go? Is Birds leaving? No, Birds is back. Birds is back, and there's gonna be trouble. So, let's see. I feel like I should just put a diagonal in here. I mean a support beam. So I'm going to. Because I can do what I want to. I'm a grown-up. I can stay up all night long if I want to. Of course I don't. Because I'm also really, really, really tired most of the time. But I could if I wanted to. That's what's important, right? I'll have to go around back and fix that up. At some point. Oh, you don't have a PC? You're getting one for Christmas? Nice. That's the good stuff, man. PC Master Race for the win. Yeah, I'm starting to run short on a bunch of things, but it's still more or less under control. Give me a sec, Noble. Bird seems to be suddenly having connection issues. Is what it seems like. Alright. Let's go see what Noble's been working on. Yeah, I don't even have a current generation console. For a while I had the Xbox and the PS2 and the PS3 and the 360 and... But there was a time that a lot of AAA games were just not coming out on PC. And these days there aren't really any... console exclusives. Sony has a few, Microsoft has a few, but it's hard to imagine getting a console for, you know, like the 3 or 4 AAA platform exclusives that each platform has every year. So I'm all about the PC now. I have a Steam Link in my living room so I can play my Steam games on my big TV. Halfway decent computer. It's nothing too special, but I don't have 4K or anything, and 1080 you don't need that much hardware these days. I still like to play on my couch with a controller. Not Minecraft. But things like The Witcher, you can just tell that the game is designed to play with a controller. Skyrim, definitely play with a controller. It kind of goes without saying. Games like GTA, I play with a controller. But I don't really much see the point of consoles anymore these days. I mean, I know it's easier to get on board. You can get a PS4 for like 250 bucks or something. So what are we looking at here? Is this Is this a spawner? Ah, yeah, they'll do that. Oh, I see what it is. It's a zig spawner. So the zigs come through the giant portal, and they get squished for their gold. The IP of the server is play.1mc3.com. It's in the top left of the screen. You should totally join us once you have a PC version of Minecraft. We've been running servers on play.1mc3 for close to 3 years now. This is... Pigmen aren't affected by the mob cap. That's because they're not spawning in the overworld, technically, right? Cool. Great big giant portal. And then this is the cane farm. You had a design for this going on planning. I like it. So, what is the deal with the pistons? That is strange. Can you replicate this like elsewhere? Is this something you can easily replicate? It looks like they're actually extended, right? They're not like quasi-extended or anything. 3-year anniversary coming up in April, isn't that crazy? A Guardian farm. Yeah, our previous server had one, and our old PvE server had a really nice one. I haven't made one myself, but we have had players make. Anybody have any thoughts on why these pistons might not be retracting? It seems to be some kind of quasi-connectivity issue. Does it only affect the bottom 2 rows, Noble? Or have you just not wired up the top 2 rows? Yeah, just saying that it's spigot doesn't solve anything. Especially since we've had farms like this before and it hasn't happened. Well, they're set back, right? So if one of them is in a different chunk, that's possible, but it's not going to be all of them, right? The third was doing it. Yeah, we'll probably have a 3-year anniversary marathon abrasion as well at some point. So just triggering this doesn't do anything. I'm gonna this is very curious. This is a very curious case. What's interesting is that it's not happening here. Is it happening on the edge on the left? So it's happening there, but it's not happening on the final one over here. What's different about that piston? Is anything different about this piston right here from all of the other ones? It really seems like some kind of quasi-connectivity to me, but...
Did it work on planning, Noble?
Yeah, I saw it working on planning. And you're basically powering this with just like a torch or something, right? I don't know, man. Does this happen regardless of the configuration? This right here is what's mysterious. It's not happening on this one. The aquatic update looks pretty good, yeah. We have a modded server now with Biomes of Plenty on it, and a lot of what they're doing seems very similar to some stuff that I've seen on Biomes of Plenty. There's nothing strange going on here. My inventory must be full. This is a mystery. What am I looking at? Oh, the far side wasn't getting powered. Got it. And if you power it off and on again, it just doesn't do anything? Because you're obviously... It's not a visual glitch because the blocks aren't growing. That is so strange. That is very, very strange indeed. I'm wondering if it has something to do with these blocks acting as locks. Yeah, you can use observer blocks for sugarcane. The only problem is, you know, you'd need one for every piece of cane, right? Or you could do one, like, sensor block with one piece of sugarcane and trigger all the other ones off of that one. That's also an option. Have you tried powering the pistons directly instead of powering the block underneath the pistons? Just as an experiment. Ah, that's not going to fly. I need a solid block. We'll just use cobble. We're just testing.